Hey everyone, welcome back to Path to Play. It's Valentina.
And Rory.
Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different, taking a break from our usual segments, and we want you guys to get to know us a little bit more, just like we did in our previous special episode. This time we're going to be doing Would You Rather. We're going to get right into it, and some of these won't be easy, and some of these will be soccer related and sports related, but we're just going to get started and answer the question as quickly as we can think of, no overthinking, and then we can say our reasoning.
I'm ready to go.
All right. Would you rather fly or take the train?
Definitely take the train because you can get up and walk around and it's much more relaxed. But if you're going far, that would be kind of impossible.
I think I would also take the train. And I think it's just an easier on and off. You don't have to go through security and all that
Agreed.
stuff. Okay. Would you rather be in jail for 5 years or in a coma for a decade? Getting difficult questions already.
Yeah, that's a tough one to start. I would probably go coma for a decade because obviously in the moment you have no idea. You would miss more years, but I think that would probably be better than suffering through 5 years of jail.
I think I'm going 5 years
Oh,
in
wow.
jail because I feel like I would rather be conscious than lose a decade of my
I'm taking the nap personally.
life. Oh, interesting. Okay. Would you rather spend a year at war or a year in prison?
Oh, maybe a year at war, because then I'd be a veteran.
I think I would also be a year at war. Yeah, that's a tough one in
Yeah, because
general.
also if you go to prison, that means you are a criminal. And
That's
so,
true,
like, if we're
yeah.
looking at
You kinda lose
after
your
that year,
option.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, true. Then I guess I'm kinda screwed from my 5 years
Yeah,
of
exactly.
prison. Okay, next one. Would you rather lose your sight or your memories?
Probably my sight? That's a tough one, though. What about you?
Oh, no. I think I would probably my memories maybe because then someone can just remind me. I would hope that someone would,
I don't think that's
or
how it
it'll show
works.
me the pictures. I don't know. That's kinda hard.
I'm I'm actually think I'm gonna change my mind and go memories because since we're only in our 20s, we have a lot of years left, so blank slate and live for, like,
Yeah.
60 more
Well, and
years.
also, if you lose your sight, you can't even I'm sure you can sense many things,
Right.
but anyways,
Yeah.
would you rather find a rat in your kitchen or a roach in your bed?
Definitely roach in the bed.
Wow.
Rats are huge. I didn't realize how big they were until moving to Boston and seeing them more often. Those things are like cats.
Yeah, and I guess both are pretty resilient, so you're
Yeah,
kinda
very
screwed if you
true.
see either one. I guess I would rather see a roach in my bed.
Like, I would be scared to see a
Yeah.
rat.
Oh, that's really hard. Yeah, I'm probably going roach my bed, unfortunately. Hopefully, I have a couch I can sleep on, but you don't have another kitchen, most likely. Okay. Would you rather hunt and butcher your own meat or never eat meat again? I know this is going to be an easy answer for you.
Yeah, I would rather hunt and butcher my own meat for sure. I feel like that would be kind of fun.
You
It
missed
would
the
de
hunter gatherer
Yeah,
date.
yeah, I would be a hunter-gatherer. It would definitely get tough after a while, but I think overall it would be pretty cool.
Yeah, I think I would probably hunt and butcher my own meat just because never eating meat again would probably suck.
Yeah,
And I'm probably getting better, more sustainable meat in the
true. You would be
process.
getting some high quality.
Yeah, just be very high amount of work to
Yeah.
get that meat. But it would taste really good. All right, here's a tough one. Would you rather solve world hunger or global warming?
Ooh, that is a tough one. Probably global warming, because if we don't solve that, then no one would be alive anymore. So then it wouldn't matter if you solved world hunger.
Yeah, I'm with you there. I think I would also solve global warming.
But both are both would be very
Yeah,
beneficial.
right. big problems, but I think I'm going global warming. All right. Would you rather have police hunting you down for a crime you didn't commit or a serial killer actually hunting you?
Oh, both not ideal scenarios. Um, I'm probably gonna go serial
Oh
killer
my god.
because if the police are hunting you down, then they're gonna take you to jail, and then you're gonna be falsely accused of something. I'd rather have the chance to fight for my life than have to go to jail for something I didn't do.
Yeah, I think I would also go serial killer hunting me because I feel like I've watched enough scary movies that I know how to get out of bad situations, or at least maybe in the process I'm learning Krav Maga or self
Yeah,
defense or something, come out of it
and
more skilled.
it'd probably be easier to hide from a serial killer than the police.
Yeah.
Like, the police probably have more resources.
Yeah, you're right, you're right. That's a good point. Yeah. Sticking with my answer there. All right, this is a hard one. Would you rather never get a cold ever again or never be stuck in traffic ever again?
I'm probably gonna have some recency bias because I was recently had a cold, and I'm probably gonna go no cold ever again just because of how annoying it is.
Yeah, I think honestly I'm the same. I'm actually in the process of getting over a cold. So I think I would rather never have a cold ever again. However, I also don't drive very much anymore.
Yeah.
So I don't really have the recent memory of being in traffic.
Yeah,
And
that's true.
I look, the thing with traffic is I feel like you can kind of make the most out of your time during that. I feel like now you can listen to podcasts like this
Yeah,
podcast or,
that's a good point.
catch up on audiobooks.
Call your mom.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Like I
Yeah,
feel like it's kind of time to yourself. People kind of I know it's probably brutal if you're commuting to and from work, but it's like when I'm sick, I can't be productive. My brain's foggy. It's really hard to do
agreed.
anything else.
Alright, those were the kind of general would you rather questions. Now we're gonna transition to more soccer-related questions. So
Mhm.
the first one is, would you rather play year-round or take breaks in the off season?
I think probably before we started this podcast, I would say play around. But now I think I'm going with take breaks in the off season because I think I've talked to a lot of people that were able to do other sports during their off season for one sport. And I think that would probably be a cool thing to do and make you better for your other sport if they complement each other, obviously. So probably take breaks.
It's a good answer. I think also some recency bias here, but the fact that I haven't been able to play soccer in 2 years because of some injuries makes me say I'd rather do year-round because I
Um,
really miss it, and I think it was easily my favorite, and I had no issue playing year-round.
that's fair. That's fair.
Alright. Would you rather be the hardest worker or the smartest player on the field?
Smartest player for sure. Work smarter.
No, I totally agree with that. I feel like whenever you play in a game with a super smart player, they just make all the hard workers look so silly, you
Uh-huh.
know?
Which nothing against being a hard worker. I feel like that's
Right,
something we both showed a lot on and off the field, but I would definitely rather be the smartest player on the
right.
field, and I just feel like it's a different way to stand out.
Exactly. I mean, obviously, a mix of both is best here.
Yeah, definitely, definitely.
Would you rather take more risks in games or play it safe?
More risks for sure. I think not frantic risks, but
Yeah,
ideally more risks. I,
agreed.
I was definitely one to shoot from.
Yeah, yeah, she was. I can validate that.
I would just shoot the ball anytime I got the chance.
I totally agree, and I feel like my coaches would always get mad at me if I was just playing it safe.
Yeah, it's I don't know, there's a time
Yeah,
and a place,
yeah,
obviously.
for sure. Alright, would you rather stay with the same club or switch for a better opportunity?
Switch for a better opportunity. That's probably also based on my experience.
Mhm.
That definitely worked out
Yeah,
better for me and was just a good experience, and I don't know, change is good.
Same here. And I know we've talked about this, but we both switched and definitely helped a lot. So if there is a better option, don't be shy.
Yeah.
All right, final one. This is a really tough one. Would you rather never listen to Path to Play again or listen to helpful experience-based stories that help guide you through youth sports?
Man, this is a hard one. I probably gonna have to pick listen to helpful experience-based stories that help guide me through youth sports. One sounds familiar. Don't know where I'd find
Yeah,
that.
it sure sounds a lot like this podcast I know called Path to Play.
Well, that was our fun short holiday segment, if you will. We like to do these give you guys a break from listening to us talk about our experiences and stories on specific topics. So hopefully this was another fun way to get to know us and listen to our thought process on would you rather. I kind of have a hard I really enjoy would you rather because they're actually hard questions. So I I always liked this is my favorite game to play probably.
I agree. I think it's my favorite, like, question-based game for
Mhm.
sure.
Yeah. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you have any follow-up questions or you want to share your answers, we would love to hear them.
Thank you all for tuning in. I hope you guys have your Friday off and can have an extended weekend.
Yes. See you guys next week.
See ya.